Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome back to the online class. As you know that we are going to discuss about grammar part today, in which we are going to see the chapter 2 of your grammar book, that is adverbs, degree, frequency, negation and interrogative. We will see. These are the topics, main topic of the chapter. Okay. You have already learned that an adverb qualifies a verb. Adverb qualifies a verb, which tells more about a verb that is said to be adverb. An adverb can also be used for other purposes. We will see what are the purposes in which adverbs are used. Okay. So our topic is degree, frequency, negation and interrogative, in which we will see the two topics. We will see adverb of degree today and we'll see adverb of frequency. Adverb of negation and interrogative adverb we'll see it tomorrow. For today only we see degree and frequency. Okay, now let's begin it. Adverbs of degree. What is that? Adverbs of degree or extent. One of the meaning of the word degree is the amount or the level of something. Means when we are talking about adverb of degree, it means we are talking about the amount or level. We are talking about the amount or level of something. Okay. First, now look at the following sentences. A. These shoes are too big for you. This is very difficult question. The room was quite dark and we could not see anything. Okay, these are the examples. In A, sentence A, the adverb to tell us how big the shoes are. You know the amount or level, we are talking about amount or level, right? So, in first sentence, these shoes are too big for you. Too is telling about the size of the shoes, which is big. How big the shoes are. The adverb to therefore qualifies the adjective big. It qualifies the adjective big. Okay. Second, in sentence B, the adverb very tells us how difficult the question is. How was the question? How difficult was the question? It is very difficult. That is the extent of its difficulty. Therefore, it qualifies the adjective difficult. It qualifies adverb degree, means it qualifies the verb adjective. Okay. So in sentence A also, in sentence B also, you have seen that in sentence A, to is an adverb. Okay, and it qualifies the adjective big. In question number B, sentence B also, we have seen that the the difficulty, the very, how the difficult question was, it was very, and very qualifies the adjective difficult. Got it? Okay, now we'll see question number C. In question number C, sentence C, the adverb quite tells us how dark the room is. How dark the room is? It is quite dark. It therefore qualifies the adjective dark. Quite also qualifies the adjective that is dark. In sentence A, you can see too is qualifying big adjective. In sentence B, very, it qualifies adjective difficult. In sentence C, quite describe the word dark, which is adjective. In all these three cases, an adverb qualifies an adjective and answer the question to what extent. Such an adverb is known as adverb of degree. What is adverb of degree? When adverb of degree, it means when it qualifies an adjective and in answer the question to what extent, up to what, how much, amount or level. When it questions like that, such adverb is known as adverb of degree. Okay. So it is very easy to identify that what is adverb of degree in a sentence, which word is known as adverb of degree. We'll get to know when it will qualifies about the adjective, or it will tell, it will questions, it will answer the question of up to what extent, means it will say about the amount, or it will tell the level of that something, level of something or amount of something, and it should qualify as an adjective, then it is said to be adverb of degree. Okay. Now see, second, an adverb can also qualify another adverb to indicate to what extent. Okay. Now we'll see that one adverb will qualify another adverb in a sentence. Okay. And it will indicate to what extent. Same thing, it will again say about amount or level of something, because we are talking about adverb of degree. So in a second case, what we will see, adverb of degree will qualifies and another adverb. Okay. Now see, sentence D, example D. Kiran did very well in the examination. How she performed? Very well. Anand won his match pretty easily. How he won the match? Pretty easily. In sentence D, the adverb very tells us how well Kiran did in the examination. The adverb very therefore qualifies the adverb well. Okay. In question number E, sentence E, the adverb pretty tells us how easily Anand won his match. The adverb pretty therefore qualifies the adverb easily. You can see in first it describes about, it qualifies the adjective, and now adverb is qualifying about the another adverb. So what we'll say, when an adverb is used in this way to qualify another adverb, it is also known as adverb of degree. Okay. Adverb of degree, first, what is that? When it qualifies about the adjective, and now it is qualifying, one adverb is qualifying the another adverb, that is said to be what? Adverb of degree. Okay. Third, adverbs of degree can also be used to qualify verb. Okay, it is like something really which we have seen earlier in our class too, because as we know that, what we know, adverb qualifies a verb, adverb used to qualify a verb. So now the third one is adverbs of degree can also be used to qualify verb. So see here examples. He really liked the song. How much did he like the song? He really liked the song. How much? It may be much more. Really means amount is not fixed, but he liked. Sita almost fainted at the news. To what extent did Sita faint? Almost. She was about to. We agreed with him completely. To what extent? To what extent? We agreed totally. Totally we agreed with him. Okay. When this kind of question comes in our mind, it means adverb of degree is qualifying a verb. Okay. Now see. Warning is there. Do not confuse an emphasizing adjective. Emphasizing adjective. We have seen this last week, right? We can see here emphasizing adjective. Here sometimes we use adjective to emphasize or heighten the effect of what we are saying. When we are used to say about more about when we are heightening means when we are telling to means to the effect of that word, we used to emphasize it. So here it is telling that don't get confused between emphasizing adjective with an adverb of degree. Okay. An emphasizing adjective qualifies a noun, whereas an adverb of degree qualifies a verb. Okay. It is very clear. Emphasizing adjective, it tells about noun. Noun, what is noun? You know na? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. So noun, it is very easy. And whereas adverb of degree, it qualifies a verb. an adjective or another adverb. Clear? Almost clear, I think. So don't get confused that emphasizing adjective it qualifies about a noun, whereas adverb qualifies about a verb, an adjective, and another adverb. Okay, got it? Clear? Okay. Here some of the exercises given, which I will include this in your assignment, which you have to do it by yourself, because I'm not going to tell you the answer, because after that assignment day after I am providing you the answer, right? So do it yourself. Okay, if you have any problem you can ask to me, but I will not say any answer, because later on I am giving the answers now. So after checking that whether you have understood it or not, I will see that, I'll say that. Okay. So again I'm telling you that adverb which qualifies another adverb, it is also adverb of degree. In the means when it qualifies about adjective, it is also an adverb of degree, and adverb of degree can also use to qualify a verb. Okay. It is clear that adverb of degree qualifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb. I will ask you this in the class also, okay? And also one warning is there that do not get confused between emphasizing adjective and adverb of degree, because they both qualify something. One qualifies about a noun, one qualifies about a verb, an adjective and another verb. I think it is not need much more explanation on this, because I think most of the student up to now have understood this. Okay, now we'll move the second topic, that is adverb of frequency. We'll see about the adverb of frequency. Okay. Frequency means how many times a thing occurred, and it get divided into times. Okay, now we'll see adverb of frequency, but before that we have to see some of the examples. Look at these adverbs. Vinod always comes late to school. What? Always comes. Okay. Hafiz often comes late to school. Sasidharan sometimes come late to school. Vineet never comes late to school. What you can see, always, often, sometimes, never, these are adverb of frequency. Okay. All these adverbs, always, often, sometimes, never, tell us how often or frequency something is done or happen. I told you that how much means we will study about the occurrence, the taking place, time, okay, through this adverb of frequency. Then we'll get to know, then we'll tell about the verb, will tell about the how something is done or happens. Okay. Adverb which tells us of how often or frequently something happen or is done are known as adverb of frequency. Means how many times or how frequently something is happening or something is done. Means here it is given now, always comes late, often comes late, sometimes come late, never comes late. It is telling about the time frequency, that how many times he got late, whether he came every day late or he never came late, like this. It is telling about the things what happened, how many times it happened. Okay. Do not confuse an adverb of time with an adverb of frequency. An adverb of time answer the question when. An adverb of frequency answer the question how often. Got it? Means it is very clear that adverb of frequency always answer the question how often. Okay, kitni baar. This it asked like this. Okay. But adverb of time, it always ask a question, answer the question of when, right now, later, like this. But an adverb of frequency answer the question how often, kitni baar. Okay. Vinod how often came late to school, then answer will be always. Hafiz came late too, how often, often, kabhi kabhi. Sasidharan sometimes comes late to school. How often? Sometimes. When it comes late to school. How often? Never. So you understand this, na? Adverb of frequency and adverb of time. So first warning was that in this, that do not get confused between emphasizing adjective and adverb of degree, and now we are seeing that some warning again it is given that do not get confused over adverb of time and adverb of frequency. Okay. So I think you understood this adverb of degree and adverb of frequency. Adverb of degree, which qualifies an adjective, a verb, and another adverb. Where emphasizing adjective it qualifies a noun, which is not a part of this chapter, but we are just revising it. What we have seen here means earlier in this chapter first. And in adverb of frequency it tells something, means tells us how often or how frequently something is happening or done. Okay, got it clear? And also some warning is here that do not get confused between adverb of time and adverb of frequency, because adverb of time is always asking answering the question of when, but adverb of frequency it always answer the question how often, kitni baar. Don't forget, because I am going to ask this question in the class also. Not if maybe the time will not left today, but yes, tomorrow I'm gonna discuss a word. Okay. So here also some exam exercises given. You can go through that because this will come in your assignment too. I will provide this question in your assignment. Okay, so you can do it by yourself too, or if you have any doubt, you can ask to me. Okay, so have a nice day to all. I hope you have understood this. If you have any kind of problem, you can ask me. Okay, don't get don't hesitate while asking these questions which you are not able to means understand. Okay, so all the best to all. Have a nice day to all.